significant influence in the Republican Party and the entire country. Paleoconservatives support restrictions on immigration, decentralization, trade tariffs and protectionism, economic nationalism, isolationism, and a return to traditional conservative ideals relating to gender, race, sexuality, culture, and society. Paleoconservatism differs from neoconservatism in opposing free trade and promoting republicanism. Paleoconservatives see neoconservatives as imperialists and themselves as defenders of the republic. Paleoconservatives tend to oppose abortion, gay marriage, and LGBTQ rights. Paleoconservatives believe that tradition is a form of reason rather than a competing force. But Pat Buchanan, now Pat Buchanan, we got Pat Buchanan. I know who Pat Buchanan is. Yeah, I don't know who George Hawley is. Of course, I knew who Donald Trump is. I mean, I've heard these terms. I've heard a lot of these terms. Some a bit, wow, gosh, whatever. I have no idea. There's a lot of information in here. I'm just reading it. Yeah, I'm just reading it. My gosh, all these terms, every term in here is packed with information. I'm packed. Philosophical, political. Oh my God. Yeah, it's complex. I mean, my gosh, every term in here is loaded. Every term in here is a loaded term. Yeah, loaded. Packed with loaded, meaning packed with information. And meaning. Meaning, lots of meanings. Lots of meaning from every word has a meaning or definition. Well, a definition is not the same thing as a meaning. Word, definition. What does it mean or meaning? Yeah. But to understand, well, you put all these together. Now, how do I understand what this all means? I don't know. I haven't done an analysis. Paleoconservatives believe that tradition is a form of reason rather than a competing force. Pat Buchanan argues that a good politician must defend the moral order rooted in the Old and New Testament and natural law, and that, quote, the deepest problems in our society are not economic or political, but moral. According to historian Paul V. Murphy, I have no idea. Another historian, two historians now. Yeah, two historians. And, well, Pat Buchanan was a candidate for president of the United States. Well, so is Donald Trump, and he is president. So, two historians. Yeah, George Hawley and Pat B. Murphy. I have no idea who these people are. Paleoconservatives developed a focus on localism and states' rights. From the mid-1980s, that's when Ronald Reagan was president, from 80 to 88, Ronald Reagan. From the mid-1980s onward, Chronicles promoted a Southern traditional worldview focused on national identity, regional particularity, and skepticism of abstract theory and centralized power, according to Haig, I don't know. Haig, Byrich, and Sebesta, 2009. Oh, there are three authors. Somebody named Haig, last name, Haig, Byrich, and Sebesta, 2009. That's a book or an article or something, probably a book. I don't know who they are. It's just their last names. I don't know who it is. It could be a reprint. It could be a reprint or something. Who knows? It's a book. Anyway, I think it's a book. Who knows? I don't know if it's a book or not. I think it's a book. The anti-modernism of the paleoconservative movement defined the neo-Confederate movement of the 1980s and 1990s. During this time, notable paleoconservatives argued that desegregation, welfare, tolerance of gay rights, and church-state separation had been damaging to local communities, and that these issues had been imposed by federal legislation and think tanks. Paleoconservatives also claimed the Southern agrarians as forebears in this regard, Paleoconservatives are generally strong opponents of Israel and supporters of the Arabist, Arabist, well, Arab. Well, I think Arabist means Arab. Arab, Arab. Yeah, Arab. Whatever Arab is. Arabist. Arabist. Yo, guys, there's a lot in here. Cause in the Israeli Palestinian conflict, they have argued that supporting the country damages foreign relations with the Islamic world and American interest abroad. Buchanan, now we're talking about Buchanan again. Buchanan has asserted that, quote, Capitol Hill is Israeli occupied territory. Kirk, I don't know who Kirk is. I don't know who Kirk is. Kirk argued that not seldom has it seemed as if some eminent neoconservatives mistook Tel Aviv for the capital of the United States. During the 2023 Israeli Hamas war, paleoconservative Tucker Carlson, well, I know Tucker Carlson is. He used to be on Fox News and now he has an independent reporter or something. Tucker Carlson argued Israel was guilty of war crimes and that President Joe Biden, President Biden, well, my God, 46th president from 2020 to 2024, vice president to Barack Obama for 8 years. Before that, he was a United States Senator from 1972, November, until he became vice president in 2008. So he was a United States Senator for 28 years, 72 to 2000. 28 years, 28 years plus 8, 28 and 8 is 36. A United States Senator for 36 years. That's the first office he ran for. United States Senator for, 28 plus 8, 36 years. Then Vice President for 8. So it's 36 and 8. 36 and 8. 36 and 8. We got 28, 72 to 2000. That's 28 years. And we have 2000 to 2008. So that's 28 and 8 is 36 years. And we have 8 more years. So it's 36 plus 8 is 44 years. And they took 4 years off, but no. 44 years, that's 48 years, plus 4 more as president, 52 years. Joseph Robinette Biden, leader of the United States. United States Senator might as well be bigger than a president. It is bigger than a president. Yeah, it is. It's the highest office in the land, United States Senator is. It is. It's the highest office in the land. Yeah, because presidents can only be president. People who are senators become presidents, and people who are governors become senators. It's the highest office in the land. And Joe Biden had that office for how many years? Let's just say it one more time. 72 to 2000, that's 28 years. 2000 to 2008 is 8. 28 and 8 is 36. Plus 8 is 44. Plus 4 off 48. Plus 4 as president, 52 years. 52 years. He was one of the youngest people to run when he ran. I don't know how he wasn't. He was young. Yeah. 52 years. Well, I'm going to be 62 this month. Yeah. I was Yeah, I'm going to be 62 this month. He's been in highest office in the land for 52 years. Yeah, I'm 10 years. I was 10 years. Yeah, for 10 years. Yeah, I'm going to be 62. So of my years, 62 years, he's been highest office in the land for 52 of my 62 years of life. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, what's 62? Yeah, yeah. But when was I born? 64. 64, so in 72, I was 8 years old. 8 years old. Yeah, I was 8 years old when he assumed the highest office in the land and has had the highest office in the land for 52 years of my 62. But I was 8 in 1972. I'm just explaining this. Well, so, and that, let's look at this again. Oh my God. Yeah, let's go to the beginning of that. During the 2023 Israeli-Hamas war, that's while Biden was president. 2023 was. Yeah. Hamas war. Paleoconservative Tucker Carlson argued Israel was guilty of war crimes. And that President Joe Biden's support of the country risked American complicitness in the actions. I have no idea. I'm not analyzing it. Hashtags, political compass. Compass? See, paleoconservatism, traditional values, cultural conservatism, limited government, nationalism, anti-globalism, social order, Western civilization, immigration restriction, economic nationalism, family values, historical community, American exceptionalism, non-interventionism, conservative principles, cultural heritage, law and order, traditional morality, localism, community stability, how this was made, dubbed audio tracks for some languages were automatically generated, learn more, ask answers, explore topics, and more. Yeah, this is AI built into YouTube. Yeah. I'm not going to do that. Transcript. Oh, here. Yeah. Dennis something. Well, about. Here we go. About. And that's all I'm doing is about. About Dennis for president. That's the YouTube channel. Dennis for president. Yep. If you want to support me, please subscribe to me and like the videos. If you are interested in me as a person, here is my Instagram. https://DNN1S_007/. If you want to support me in other ways, here is a link for you. Smiley face, https://www.paypal.me/Dennis Duplinski, DennisDuplinski. Don't assume that Dennis Polinsky did this, produced it, and did the work. No, this is how you pay for this. Or make a contribution. I don't know who Dennis played. I don't know that Dennis is, I don't know about all that. Yeah, don't make assumptions. You know why you don't make an assumption? Because when you make an assumption, it makes an ass out of you and me. ASS, you, me. Assume? Oh gosh, don't do that. It makes an ass out of you and me. Yeah, you and me. If you make an assumption on my video, it makes an ass out of you and me. Because when you make an assumption, you put my name in it, and it makes me out an ass, and you too. So you shouldn't do it. Leave me out of it. Or do a disclaimer like I just did. More information, youtube.com at Dennis for President 486. That's the handle. Dennis for President 486. Yeah. Joined YouTube April 22nd. This channel, Dennis for President 486, appeared on YouTube April 22nd, 2017. Well, you know what's weird? Oh, you know what? 164,113 views. Well, you know what's so strange? I'll tell you. Wait a minute. Well, you know what's weird? It doesn't say the country on it. It doesn't say the country. No. A lot of times they'll have country here. It'll say country and have a name of a country. It just doesn't have that field here. I don't know why. I just noticed it. That's all. So that's it. Okay. Well, we're going to wrap it up. Let's go back here to Lady Columbia. Lady Columbia. Remember? Civilization calling. Yeah. Civilization. Oh, civilization calling. Wake up, America. Yeah. Civilization calling. America, wake up. Lady Columbia. Every man, woman, and child of America. America. Every man, woman, and child. Wake up.